Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, today we're gonna do Q&A and I'm gonna be answering all your questions. I've uploaded in YouTube and I've got around 80 to 90 questions, but unfortunately I won't be able to answer all the questions, so I've picked only 30 questions from YouTube and I'll be answering all those questions. And since most of the questions are kind of like similar and some questions where I just pick the best questions which I feel is necessary, and then I've also uploaded in Instagram and I've got around like 60 to 70 questions, but I'll be answering only 10 questions from Instagram, and we'll begin from the Instagram questions, and after that we'll go to the YouTube question. I'll try my best to cover up I'll try to answer all the questions in one video. I'll try to make it quick and as simple as possible. So without any further delays, let's get started. Okay, so guys, we'll be starting from the Instagram question first. I've picked only 10 questions, so after answering all the 10 questions, I'll be going to the YouTube questions. The first question is asked by Rocco Meta. They've asked, who was your first love? Okay, so for that, I'm sure my close friends will know it, and till now I have not kept a girlfriend, not even once in my entire life, and I'm not planning to keep a girlfriend right now, or because I'm focusing on my career and I just want to succeed first, and after that only I'll see what will happen. But for now, I don't want to keep a girlfriend because there are lots of reasons. It's a little bit personal, so it'll be a secret. Okay, that's for the first question. Now we'll go to the next questions. It's asked by Vengeance itself. He has asked, what was your biggest downfall and how did you stood up and become better? Okay, so for this question, this is a really good question. There are lots of up and down in my career. I've lost many times and I've win many times, and one example that I want to give is before my world championship. So wait, let me show you. So this is the world, this is the medal, this is the medal. Yes, this is the medal that I won in 2023. It is IFA World Championship. It was held in Malaysia 2023, and then for this one, this till now this is my biggest achievement. And then before the World Championship, I played in the nationals, and my performance in the nationals was very bad. I lost in the COC. Yeah, I got 4 gold medals in my weight category, but then in the COC I lost from 2 people, and then it was very sad moment for me, and I was really depressed after losing, and I kind of like felt like giving up at one point, and it was very tough situation for me as I lost in the COC, but I still work hard. I did not complain, and after 3 or 4 months I went to Malaysia for World Championship, as I've said to you guys earlier, and I won gold medal in youth 78 kg World Championship, and that was one of the biggest comeback of my entire career. It was very big moment for me as well as for my people, because in Nagaland, I don't think there is anybody who has won gold medal in the international. I might be wrong. There might be some, but even if there is some, I think there will be only one, two people who got gold medal in the international. So I'm also one of the first to achieve that, and I'm really proud of it. And I thank our Almighty God for whatever He has done for me. And for the question that He has asked, it is what I want to convey to you guys is that even if you lose, don't give up, work hard, don't give excuses, and then one day you will see your result. So that is what I want to say. Now we'll be going to the next question. It's asked by Mar 090. As a champion, how can I train at home with no equipments and become strong like you? Okay, so if you want to be a champion, first thing is you have to sacrifice something in order to get. So, and also you have to invest something, like without equipments, it's very hard to become the best. It's very hard to be a champion. For example, one of the best example I can give is Devon Leret or even Levan. They are also the world champions, and then it's not that they don't have equipments. Because of the equipments, they are training in the gym and then they are working out. That is the reason why they are the champion. But it's not only about the equipments, but it's also about the mindset. Because of the mindset, they are the champion. Like if you are going to become a champion, if you have a champion mindset, no matter what, you are going to become a champion. So champion does not mean getting gold medal in national, international. What I mean is you have to have the mindset of the champion. If you have the right mindset, then definitely you're going to achieve it. So if you don't have equipments, you can use bricks, you can use sandbags, and you can put stones in there, and you can do a lot of things, and you can train. You can use car tire, and then you can use that as a resistant band, and then you can use bucket, and then you can put water, you can do bicep curls. There are lots of things. You can try it for yourself. If not, you can do homemade exercise. You can also make homemade equipments that will also help you a lot. And that's what I want to say. Now we'll go to the next question. It's asked by Monjit Arm. How to take good grip? Any difference between national and international level in taking grip? What's the result? So to take a good grip, it's all depends. It depends on how you practice and what style you play. Let's say I'm a low hand top roller, so definitely I'm gonna do this kind of positions if I'm a low hand. If I'm a hooker, I'm gonna use rising. Or if I'm a um, top roller, posting top roller, I'm also gonna do like this. So it all depends. But the difference between national and international is what I've noticed is while I was playing in the Puffy Nationals, and I'm not discriminating the referee, or I'm not saying bad things about the referee, but when I was playing in some of my matches, I noticed that the referee was giving me like this. So I'm not a low hand top roller, but the referee is giving me this kind of grip. So I'm a hooker and the referee gives me low hand setup. So it's a disadvantage for me. And when I was playing in the World Championship, the referee did not give me like this. The referee gave me like this, riser, with riser. And also for the shoulder, in Pro Panja it's fine. I got a good setup, but when what I noticed was in the nationals, the referee was pushing my shoulders. Like this is the distance that must be um, between your arm and your shoulder. So if your arm and shoulder comes more closer than this, then the referee will push your shoulders back side. If it's like this, it's fine. This is also fine, but in the nationals, the referee gave me in this position, so it's a little bit disadvantage. Whereas in the world, this I'm getting this type of um, position, so it's much more better for me to play. Whereas in the national, it was not good to play because of that thing. But I'm sure it will improve by next year. The referee's job is not easy, so I cannot blame them as well. Now we'll go to the next question. You do JM press exercises? If yes, what are its benefits you felt? Okay, so if you have an injury in your golfer's elbow, JM press is really good. JM press is a really good exercise. You can search it in YouTube and you can try it for yourself. The next question is asked by Cruz Hus, from national to PPL to PPL season 2, sorry. Only 1 month was left, and how do you prepare at short period of time? So in the nationals, as you all know, my performance was very bad. So I did not get goal. I in left hand senior, I did not get any position. In the youth, I got in the youth right hand I got bronze, and in the left hand I got silver, and in the senior right hand I got silver. So that was one of my worst performance ever, and I kind of like was I was feeling very depressed and very demotivated after losing. But one good thing that I like about losing is when I lose, my mindset changes, and then I work more harder, and then I focus on defeating that person who defeated me. Like, for example, Gil, he defeated me in the nationals. So whenever I'm training, I think about him. I think about how he defeated me, and then I train even harder. Let's say I used to do only 10 reps, but if I think about him, if I think about him when he defeated me, I'll do extra reps. And sometimes it's human nature. Sometimes we don't feel like working out, but suddenly when I think of Gil, when he defeated me, I kind of like start to work out. So that is one thing. And the another thing is that after the nationals, after losing, I focus on my diet. My diet was my main focus. I ate around like 7 to 8 times. I divided my meals into small parts, and I had them around like 8 times a day. And also the other thing was I learned a lot from my coach Nili Dominic. He taught me what mistakes I did in the nationals, what I need to do, and then I also work on my exercise definitely. And the other thing is that there's no much time, so by 2 months or 1.5 months, it's hard to gain strength. So I focus on my technique and diet more. So that is one thing. And one thing I want to say is, in the nationals, I was not that mentally prepared, because when I was playing, when I was gripping my opponent, I was thinking what to use, whether I should go for press, whether I should use hook, or whether I should go for top roll. So I was thinking what to use at that moment. So it was very hard to kind of like execute or do what I should sorry do what I should supposed to do. And during that time, I was not mentally prepared. So mindset is also very important. You have to have the right mindset. If not, you're not going to be able to give your 100% performance. So that is one thing. And now we'll go to the next question. It's asked by Neil Ho Ratsa. What was the toughest match of your career so far, and how did you overcome it? Okay, so my toughest match in my career till now will be against Kyle Cummings in the year 2022. That was my first nationals, and I faced Kyle. He was very strong, and at that time, I was strong, but um, like now I'm much more stronger. But that time, when I felt his hand, it was like um, very different. He was very strong at that time, and like till now, I've not faced anybody who is kind of like strong like him. Some people would say that Denik defeated me, so Denik must be the strongest I've ever faced. But what I would say is that when I played with Denik, my position was very bad. I got this type of position and I played. Moreover, it was just a friendly match. I have never played with him in an official match. So that is one thing. No hate on Denik. He's very strong, definitely. But until and unless I have an official match with him, I cannot say how strong exactly he is. For now, it'll be Kyle Cummings. Maybe I might be wrong, because during that time I was strong, but not so strong like now. So it might be that during that time my level was not that high, but still, Kyle was very strong that time, and he's the strongest I've ever faced till now. And I really want to play with him. I want to have a rematch with Kyle Cummings as well. But I want to face him at a similar body weight. So if I gain my weight and if we are at a similar body weight, it will be better to have a super match with him, because arm wrestling is a sport like, if both if two players are professional, then even 1 or 2 kg also matters a lot. If one is professional and the other is not a professional arm wrestler, then weight does not matter. But when weight matters is if both are professional. So that is one thing. And yeah, we'll go to the next question. It's asked by Zari Upkhan 8389. In your opinion, bro, who are top 5 best 80 kg, including you? It's very hard for me to rank now, because if you see the performance in the PPL, I'm sure all the top 5 strongest 80 kg players were selected in the PPL. And right now, if we see, Denik lost from Bila. Okay, maybe Denik was injured or he was not injured. I have no idea about that. He might be 18, he might not be 18. But one thing is for sure, a loss is a loss. So let's say I played with Askar Ali, okay? I was injured and then I played with Askar Ali, and if I lose from him, then many people will criticize me and say that I'm giving excuses. But for me, as for me, if I have injuries and if I lose, still I accept my defeat. Like in the BCI nationals, in the seniors, I played with Ishan. During that time, I had an injury and I lost from him. But I still did not complain, and I accepted my defeat. So for this PPL, what I want to say is that the Nick lost from from Bila. Askar lost from Bila. Okay, I mean Bila lost from Askar, and then Sachin defeated Askar, and then like there are lots of things, like even I defeated Harsh, I defeated Gil. It's a little bit confusing to rank right now, but um, right now I will not rank myself until and unless I officially become the number one. So for me, I have a different mindset. I want to be the best. I want to be the number one. I rather be the number 1000 than to be the number two. Like there are lots of comments saying that if I defeat Sachin, Askar Ali, then I'll be number two. But I don't want to be number two. I rather be in the top 1000 and train very hard and fight for the number one than to be in number two. So that is what that is my mindset. And for now, for the rankings, let's keep Denik as number one, and then like we have Denik, Harsh, Gil, Sachin, even Askar Ali. There are lots of players, so I cannot give an official ranking for all of them, but I think all of them are in the top 5 for sure, and it might go up and down depending on what they are facing. Like if we say in the PPL, Denik is not in the number one since he lost from Villa, and then before he was number one, but I don't think he's number one now because he already lost from Villa. He have to recover, he have to train harder, and then if he defeats Harsh, me, Gil, Sachin, then I can say that if he defeat 4 of us, he can be in the number one. For 80 kg, it's very hard. It goes up and down. Sometimes Danny will be number one. Sometimes Sachin, Oscar, Gil, or Harsh. Like it all depends on the day and how hard you work. So when I'm talking about day, I mean that like one day, your day will come. What I mean is that if you work very hard, one day your time will come. Because if you don't work hard, your time will never come. If you want your time will come, you have to work hard. So that is it. And for the rankings, I cannot officially give you the rankings because it's a little bit confusing here. But yeah, that's it for the question. Now we'll go to the next question. Let me check. Okay, the next question is asked by Navim Arm. Best fundamental exercise to build pressing strength and flop wrist press. Okay, so Navim, he's a really good friend of me. We share techniques, and I think we have a similar strength. Similar technique, and he's a really good coach. He knows a lot of techniques, and I also learn a lot from him. So thanks to him as well. He has asked basic best fundamental exercise to build pressing strength and flop wrist press. Okay, for this I won't be able to answer it here in this video because I don't have the equipments here. It's down there and I don't want to go down there now, but in the next video I'll try to make sure that I make a video regarding how to increase your flop press, how to increase your strength for press, and I'll be making a new video for that. I think it'll take time because I've come back from PPL and I took around like 1 month leave for my college, and after coming back I have a lot of assignments, a lot of tests, presentations, and I have to write my notes, and there are lots of things happening and I hardly get time. I also did not get time to make this video, but today was Teachers Day, and then I got a little bit time, so I'm making this video. And then yeah, in the next video, maybe next week or next week, I'll try to make sure that I make a new video, and so that it will be benefit for people who wants to learn. Okay, now we'll be going to the last and final question, which is asked by just one guy. What do you think is more important in arm wrestling? Strength, technique, and mindset. Okay, for arm wrestling, there are lots of things that matters, like your endurance, your strength, speed, technique, mindset. There are lots. If you have, but we'll be talking about strength, technique, and mindset. Only these three, since he has asked only these three. So if you have strength, but if you don't have the technique, you cannot defeat your opponent. If you have technique, but if you don't have strength, you cannot defeat your opponent. And if you have strength and technique, but you don't have the right mindset, if you don't have the mindset, then you're gonna lose. One example I would say is in the nationals when I played in the 2025 recent Puffy nationals. I got bronze there, so my performance was very horrible, very bad. I also did not expect that I would get bronze or silver. That was very unexpected, and that during the time I had the strength and I had the technique, but I did not have the mindset. Like when I'm talking about the mindset, it means that you have to have the right mindset, because arm wrestling is about mindset. It's all about the mindset. If you know what you're going to do, what you're going to apply, then you can do, your performance will be very good. When I was in the table, and when I grip my opponent, during that time I was thinking what to use. Like I was thinking whether I should go for press, whether I should go for hook, whether I should go for topple. And the moment when the referee said go, I was kind of like thinking what to use. So it's like I was not alert and I was not mentally prepared at that time, because like last year I have not competed in the nationals, and I took around like 1 year break, I would say. So it's very hard for me to compete after taking a long break, because usually we're not that used to it, and then it's very hard for me as well, because as a person we all have our ups and downs, and I think this is also one of the best example. In the nationals, that was my downfall, but it's a reason. There's a reason for everything. Because of that, my performance in the Propanjal season 2 was very good. I wouldn't say it's like excellent, but it was good. And that is also one of the best comeback, because I lost from Gil in the national, and within 1 or 2 months I defeated him. That shows that um, mindset is also very important, because when you have the right mindset and the right mentality, then no matter what, you're gonna win and you're gonna do it. Like, even if you lose, still don't lose hope. Work harder, and then one day you're gonna win. That is one thing. And for strength and technique, you have to work for that. For techniques, I learned from many people. I act like I don't know anything, and I learn from people, from unknown people as well, people who play arm wrestling. I act like I don't know anything, and I'll ask them how to do this, how to do that, what is the best exercise for that. And also, to be honest, I learn a lot from them as well. And one thing is that and also another thing is I learned from my coach. He was the one that taught me how to apply press correctly, and he taught me how to use pronation, how to do this and that. And I really thank Nili Dominic for teaching me. He was the one that taught me how to press correctly, and he's the one, because of him, I'm able to win. Because of him, I was able to win the world championship. This is because of him, and I really thank him. If he did not help me, if he did not teach me, then this would be in somebody's hand. But all thanks to him. Because of him, um, that day I was able to apply the right technique, and I was able to win. Definitely, um, there are lots of people who has helped me, and it's not only because of my coach, but he's also one of the reason why I became the world champion. And also, guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys learned something new about me, and thank you for asking the wonderful questions. And I'm trying my best to answer you guys as simple, and as I'm trying my best to answer it as much as possible. Today I'm only able to answer only 10 questions, that also from Instagram. In the next video, I'll be answering the rest of the questions that is from the YouTube. If I cannot finish it, I'll just upload the half part, and the half part I'll be uploading in the next video. So for this video, that's it, and thank you so much for the support. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. And also, yeah, keep on supporting, and see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.